Press conference is over in New York. First time meeting Charlo. What's your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. He either was given the facade that he didn't really care, or else he didn't really care. But either way, that's good for me, because if he doesn't care, he's overlooking me. If he has to pretend that he doesn't care, he's not in the right headspace. So either way, I'm looking at that as a positive. Yeah, like, I mean, it comes down to a game plan and how you execute that. At the end of the day, it's my gloves versus his gloves, really, and what way we throw them. So we'll have the better plan. Doesn't matter. I mean, stronger. He's not faster than me. He's just simply not. And again, you know, even with all the rest of the attributes, we'll have the game plan. We're ready to beat him.
They're overlooking you.
Yeah, I mean, look. The promoters have to promote the fighters. I get that. But when a fighter starts to believe his own hype, that's when they start to see problems, and maybe, you know, he definitely is believing his own hype, or else he's pretending to, which isn't a good thing either. So either way, I get a great feeling from everything today. Even looking into his eyes, I get a great feeling. Yeah.
It was a little bit of your impression when you looked into his eyes.
I mean, first I looked at the belt also, and I was just, you know. I love that belt, and that's why, and it will be mine. So I was looking at that, and he could see how much I wanted it, and I wanted him to see how much I wanted it. So he knows. And then when I looked at him in the eyes, it was just pretty much emotionless, I feel, you know. But again, I walked away from that feeling pretty good. Nothing happened there that made me, you know, think otherwise, that I was not going to get that belt, you know. So.
Fights in Brooklyn, New York, you know, notoriously a big Irish community in Brooklyn, New York. You know, you think this is a home fight for you, or is this a home fight for him?
Well, like I said, I mean, we get the crowd there, which I believe we will get. It will feel like a home fight for me for sure. And I've been at the Barclays Centre a couple of times as well, so it's familiar. So it's just about getting out there. Doing what I do well, getting out there, feels familiar. We have that crowd, it's like a third hand in the ring, and just work it out and work out the fight as it happens, and make sure my hands are raised in victory come the end of it.
This is destiny for Dennis?
I think it is. I think, you know, the Munguia thing hurt. It hurt all of us as a team. I've been working with Dennis now for 8 years. It hurt him, it hurt me, it hurt Danny. You know, there's 3 of us in DDP. It hurt his family. But now I look at it and go, everything has to happen for a reason, you know, and maybe that reason was New York City. You know, we're walking around here yesterday and people knew Dennis on the street, and I was like, this is really cool, you know. So it is destiny. It's his destiny to get his hand raised in Barclays Centre, in front of his friends and family, in front of a huge Irish-American crowd. You know, this was meant to happen. You know, Mexico, I believe, now happened for a reason, to make him more hungry. So now, you know, I look at Mexico as a positive now. That wasn't meant to be. That was... Who wants to win a world title in Mexico? You want to win a world title in New York City.
Exactly, and so it's the biggest fight for an Australian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, without doubt. You know, this is world level stuff. You know, Dennis's last 5 opponents have all been world class opponents in the top 15. But this is the pinnacle of boxing. The WBC middleweight title of the world. It doesn't get bigger than this in New York. You know, in front of an amazing crowd. For any boxer out there, you know, when they're sitting as kids dreaming about winning titles, it's the WBC belt. So this is the pinnacle of boxing, and we're here to, and you know, he's here to take this and bring it home, and we're not here to make up the numbers.
Thank you so much.
No problem.